Hey, welcome back to Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls as the Crusader. In this episode, we're going to continue on looking through the Desolate Sands for either the Cave of the Betrayer or the Vault of the Assassin, depending on which one we find first. And continue on doing just that. Hopefully we're able to find it in a timely fashion, but that was kind of what we were hoping for in the last video, and that did not work out. So we're just going to have to see how long it takes us to find either one of these. We are just going to have to see. Whoa! Shaitan the Broodmother, Great Maker. Where did you come from? Why are you here? Why did you decide to randomly attack me there? Ouch. Okay, this is just a little bit ridiculous now. Just a little bit nonsensical. Just a little bit nonsensical.
The rockworm may very well be the ugliest creature ever to blight the world with its presence. Bereft of any features aside from its massive jaws, the rockworm appears to be a giant invertebrate. I should like to study it further, but its burrowing tendencies make it extraordinarily difficult to track.
The Cave of Burrowing Horror. Man, I don't have time to go through this right now. That's the main problem. Like, I just don't have time to do it. Like, I want to do it, but I don't have time to do it right now. I've never been through the Cave of Burrowing Horror, though. It's really the main thing, is that I've never been through that place before. But I physically do not have time to explore that. So I'm not going to right now. So I am not going to, because I physically do not have the time to record to do it. Well, you know what? We found the waypoint to the Desolate Sands. So you know what I'm gonna do? I am gonna explore it. I'm gonna go ahead and explore it for the simple fact that we did find the waypoint to the Desolate Sands. So I am gonna go ahead and explore it. The Cave of Burrowing Horror.
Rockworms.
What do we got? Iron Skin, Flash. If you take damage while Iron Skin is active, your movement speed is increased and you can move through enemies unhindered. Condemn, Reciprocate. A great deal of damage taken while the explosion is building is added to the damage of the explosion. Falling Sword, Flurry. A flurry of swords is summoned at the impact location, hurling enemies around and incapacitating them for a short time. That's not so bad. But yeah, I suppose we don't really have to worry about looking for the Cave of the Betrayer in this episode. We can just kind of concern ourselves with with this little side area, and then we can worry about trying to find the cave and the vault in the next coming videos. I guess is what we can do, for the simple fact that we found the waypoint to the Desolate Sands. So it really doesn't matter all too much. So let's go ahead and explore the Cave of Burrowing Horror. Let's see what the deal is in this place, because I've never explored this place before. So let's look around here and see if we can find anything interesting. See if there's anything neat around here. Murderous fiends with fire chains and thunderstorms and plagued. This is going to be total hell. This is going to be total hell. I am not gonna have a good time with these murderous fiends. You guys are gonna be the worst. You guys are gonna be the absolute worst. But I have a little bit of shielding, which is... Nope, that's not gonna help me, even a little bit. That is not gonna help me even a little bit. So thank you, but no thank you. And why? Why? It's just these freaking fire chains. They deal such a huge amount of damage. And this poisoning also. It's also this freaking poisoning also dealing like a ridiculous amount of damage. And this lightning and this thunderstorm also doing it. Insanity. Total insanity. The strength of these champions is getting just a little bit crazy town. Okay, do we have anything better? Nothing at all that's better. Nothing at all that is better than what we have, so we're not concerning ourselves with it. We are not gonna concern ourselves with anything, because none of what we have here is better than what we're holding. So let's continue, but I suppose what I should probably do, charge stingers. You know what I should probably do? I'm going to go ahead and go back to town and repair my equipment just in case it does get weaker if it's about to break. So I'm going to go ahead and repair my stuff. So let's go ahead and do that. Repair for all my equipped equipment for 4,000 gold. So let's go ahead and do that. Just to get it over with. Get it taken care of. Hello there, slime spewer. You certainly exist. Am I concerned about you even in the slightest? Not even so. There's a rockworm. I was kind of wondering when a rockworm would show up in the Cave of Burrowing Horror. Was kind of wondering when you'd show up. Man, why do you guys deal so much damage? You're just a rockworm. You're literally just a rockworm. Why do you deal so much damage? Hello there, murderous fiends. You guys are quite hilarious. The way you guys run around. The way you guys run around like little goofballs. You guys are quite hilarious. Hello there, slime spewer. I'm going to destroy you, because I am not interested in your nonsense. I am just going to destroy you. There's a sand tremor. Is that supposed to be a reference to the movie Tremors? Is that what that's supposed to be? Is a Tremors reference? And just by the way, if anybody hasn't seen the first Tremors movie, I recommend that everybody watch it. It's a fantastic movie. Alright, well, let's go ahead and continue looking around. I'm kind of assuming this place is going to be quite large because it's a little secret side area, so I'm kind of assuming this place is going to be huge. I'm kind of hoping it's not, but I'm kind of guessing it probably will be. So let's go ahead and do something like that. Let's just go ahead and look around and see if we can find anything interesting here. See if we can find anything interesting in this place. Got some skeletal remains and leg guards. We don't need leg guards, more skeletal remains. And a dead end. Oh no, reapers. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Hello there, rockworm. Ooh. A legendary flail. I'll take that. What's the deal? What's the deal with this? What's the deal with you there, legendary flail? What do you have to tell me? Aha. Justinian's Mercy. 407 to 502 poison damage, 276 vitality, gain 340 life per wrath spent, 6 to maximum wrath. Blessed Hammer gains the effect of the Dominion rune. What is the Dominion rune? The hammer now orbits you as you move. Yo! And it's socketed. Hello? Hello? I am putting that on right now. I am using that right this frickin' second. So now my hammers follow me, which is fan-freaking-tastic. Okay, so that is absolutely wicked powerful and worth our time in every sense of the word. Okay, that is fantastic. That is amazing. I am more than pleased we were able to find that. Did we just reach a dead end or something? This whole area was just a dead end. This whole way was just a dead end. But it was worth our time because we found a brand new flail. That is fantastic. That is phantasmical. So let's go the other way. See what is the other way. Anything interesting? Who's to say? Man, this thing swings wicked fast. Yeah, this thing swings so wicked fast. Man, the Dominion rune is so powerful. And it's going to be even more powerful now that it has the Limitless rune alongside it. Oh, dang, that's insane. That is insane. That is such a wickedly powerful combination of things. Hold on a second. I am going to do something real quick. Alright, I went ahead and put a ruby into my legendary flail so it deals some more damage. Because I want to try to keep this thing for as long as physically possible. Because this thing is something I want to use for as long as I can. Because this thing is crazy strong. This thing is crazy strong, and I really do like this thing. So hopefully we can actually keep this thing for a while, because I really do like it. I very much do like this thing. So thank you very much, even though I'm still taking huge amounts of damage from everything. Even though I still am taking huge amounts of damage from just about every little thing. Recently saved from death. Oh no, this is gonna be a problem. Electrified minions. This is gonna be a slight issue. Yeah, they're also frozen pulse. And they're wormhole. Okay, yeah. You guys are going to be a nuisance, and I'm not a big fan of you guys. I am not a big fan of your nonsense, so can you guys go away? We also have some dead spiders. Tells me there's some spiders around here. Man, you guys... Tiraco the Cursed.
Each and every crusader was a warrior of rare strength. They had mastered the power of light, of weapon and shield, and of self. Each was sworn to live as a crusader and to die as one. 200 years ago, they took their apprentices and set out into the eastern swamplands. They were never heard from again.
Until now. Yeah, until now. Yeah, go ahead and wormhole me like 10 miles away from you. You don't have any minions anymore, so it doesn't matter to me all too much to Rocco the Cursed. So yeah, without your minions, you are a non-issue. So go ahead and be a non-issue, Mr. Guy. I mean, even with this super powerful flail, these elites are still a serious issue. These guys are still a serious issue, these elites. Which I am not a fan of. Aha. 0.1% increased damage. That's a little bit silly, but alright, that deals 12% more damage for him. Which is better. Certainly just a little bit better, so I will gladly take that. More skeletal remains and some gold inside of rocks, among other things. Aha, the Cave of Burrowing Horror level 2. Some gold inside of a rotting worm. Why would that worm eat gold? That seems like a silly thing. Maybe that's what killed him. Maybe he died of iron poisoning or metal poisoning or metallic poisoning or something of the sort. Oh no! Champion Reapers. Mortar, Thunderstorm, and Jailer.
Not enough wrath.
That's the problem here, is we're finding all of these champions to be really difficult. Regardless of what their abilities are, we're finding ourselves having a really difficult time with all of these. Mostly because I'm finding myself without wrath.
I'm injured.
Which isn't necessarily what we want. You know, I am about to change the rune on Consecration to something different. In all honesty, I'm not entirely sure what I want to change it to, but I think I am going to change the rune on Consecration to something different. Because the one that we have it on now really isn't getting the job done. So, let's go ahead. Ooh, that's better. 28 resistance to all elements. I will gladly take that. That I will gladly take. Let's see. Consecration. I'm gonna go ahead and do Bathed in Light. If I'm gonna have something that heals me, I would rather have something that heals me for a large amount than just a little bit. Hopefully this logic holds up. Aha! Each enemy very sweep attack. Yeah, it's the shield I'm using now doesn't really do much for me. So I'll go ahead and give it to Cormac. Let Cormac hold that special shield. He can never make use of its special abilities, but you know what? I'll let him use it anyways. I will let him use it anyways. There's a gold chest. Okay, this is going to be hell in a handbasket. This is going to be total hell. I am not entirely sure. Shakal Tooth Grind. You probably shouldn't grind your teeth. That's probably not something you should do. I would recommend not doing that. You guys are a nuisance. I don't like you guys very much. I don't like the fact that you keep knocking me around. Really not a big fan. Yeah, this Consecration rune is a lot better. I'm healing myself for a much larger amount, which I much appreciate. Which I am much more of a fan of. Man, these Reapers are really leading to issues for me.
My strength fails.
They are really leading to issues for me, and I'm dying a painful death at the hands of these things. But I swing super fast, which is actually super nice. So it makes dealing damage out to enemies very, very easy. Which I am not going to be complaining about by any stretch of the imagination. Knockback, Teleporter, and Mortar. But you are all by yourself now, so I'm not really all that scared of you, Mr. Guy. So you go ahead and knock me around just a little bit. It's just delaying your death. That's all it's doing. Just delaying your inevitable death. So there we go. It is now done. The deed is now done. Hello there, little brood hatchling hanging out in a dead body. How is it going? Now, what's inside of this resplendent chest? Lovely, lovely things. We have a better belt. That's nice to know. And slightly better boots for Cormac, I guess. So Cormac can hold on to those boots. Hello there, murderous fiend. I'm gonna go ahead and destroy you. You're all by your lonesome. So I'm just gonna go ahead and one-on-one fight you, except it's a two-on-one fight because I have a partner. Now is that the end of this place? I mean, I've never been in the Cave of Burrowing Horror before. It just seems to be an interesting little side area. Yep, that really just seems to be it. It's just a little side area that can sometimes spawn in your game. Makes sense, I guess. I'm not going to be upset about that. That's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. I am a big fan. That was kind of fun to explore that. But alright guys, that is where I'm going to go ahead and call today's episode. So thank you for watching this video. I really, really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I will see you guys next time when we continue on exploring through the Desolate Sands. And hopefully in the next episode, or so, we can actually find one of Zoltan Kuhl's vaults of yada yada yada. And find his yada yada yada. because these past few videos we've been distracted with other things. So hopefully we can actually do that in the coming videos and make some progress. But as always, guys, I really do appreciate you watching. It really, really does mean the world to me. I will see you guys in the next one.